But yeah, we calling this little segment where the niggas at, right?
Yeah, episode. I think we on like four song at this point, right?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, episode four, man. Where the niggas at? Right. I want to pose a question to everybody in the industry, right? Share this IG, Twitter, put on your LinkedIn, put on your Facebook. I don't care, right?
yeah,
That's my question to the weed industry, right? Where
yeah.
the niggas at?
Where the niggas at, bro?
Because
And we being for
I
real.
see a lot
If,
of
if the niggas is,
discourse, discussion, content.
I was just saying we being for real
You
about
breaking up a little. What you say?
you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you good now.
Okay, I was saying that we being for real about that question too. Like, if all the niggas is really in jail, like, let us know. Send us the statistics to.
You breaking up.
Oh,
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You breaking up. You on Wi-Fi?
nah, I ain't changed nothing. I'm on my computer.
I
Um,
don't know. You going in and out. Like I can hear you clear, but like it's like
uh,
say something now.
yo, 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 can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, yo.
Yeah. Like okay, now I can hear you fine. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, let me see if I need to change something with my mic.
No, like no, don't change nothing. You good now. I don't know what it was before. That's why I was like, is you on Wi-Fi? Because it seemed like a connection issue. But now I can hear you fine.
Mm. But yeah, I was just saying, if the niggas is really in jail, or like if the niggas is all dead, then like we just want to know. We want real statistics and like real evidence to show like where these people are really at, because like it's a lot of black faces that's missing from the.
You say my Wi-Fi.
It's still going in and out.
You going in and out. Yeah, I don't know why. You was great before, but now it's like you going in and out when you talking.
Hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Yo, 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 yo.
I don't know. I turn my Wi-Fi off. Let's see if it worked now. Yeah, it just cutting out like yo. I don't know. You got good reception though, don't it? Because I can hear you good certain times.
Yeah, my
But I swear when you start talking about what you talking about, like it just go out or something.
yeah, my Wi-Fi is straight. Um, and then I just tested my mic and it's picking up my audio well. Uh,
Take it off. Take it. Oh, you want you? I forgot. You on a computer?
yeah, I'm on my
Um, I don't. It's just going in and out a little bit. I don't know,
let me see. I might could
but at weird times, not the whole time.
do it on my phone. Um, and see if that works.
Just keep talking, goddamn. Maybe it'll figure itself out. I don't know.
Okay. But I was saying we just want real evidence to show where these black faces at and these black hands is at that then really put in the work to build up the cannabis industry to what it is today. We're not just asking this question on no bullshit either. Like we really want to know where the niggas at.
And it's not to put any other group or ethnicity down. It's just, frankly, I use Twitter and IG a lot, right? I do see more black people on IG. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like the
It's
big boys, like if it's on Twitter, maybe you know what I'm saying. It's
it's new.
kind of skewed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm wondering where the old guys at. Like I know
That too. That's
I know the dude that originally like mass produced Irene in Atlanta, like breaded and shit. Like he don't like to be out in public and shit like that. But like I know it's other guys that's like of his same caliber, like that have
yeah,
put in a lot of work in the industry and shit like that. Um,
yeah.
want you
You
to
got all these OGs coming out. Like, I mean, we've been had the Kim Dog Greg. We've been had Not So Dog. We've been had gosh, what's the other guy? Kyle Cushman. Bodie. Bodie does. interviews sometimes. Shout out Bodie.
You got
We've got a lot of
Skunk
these
Gay and
white guys that played a great role in this planning, this advancement, and what I'm saying, who we got to give thanks to the modern cannabis scene. But
yeah,
at the same time, where the niggas?
yeah.
Where the his? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where
I
my
was just
Hispanic
gonna
brothers?
say, bro, where the Mexicans at too, bro? Cause it's a lot of Mexicans, bro. Like just
Where
like
my Asian brothers at? You know what I'm saying?
like and
I
I'm
know,
the old motherfuckers. Where my 45 plus niggas at? Like y'all the motherfuckers I'm talking to, the ones who was doing this shit in the late 80s, early 90s, late 90s. Like where y'all at? Like
like the
we
like
here,
the comparison I make. Like we know about Jack Daniels, right?
right,
But where is our Uncle Nearest?
right.
Where is, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not all of these guys that are white are, what I'm saying, lying or nothing. I'm not saying that.
Nah,
But
the white guys country
all of these other strains, what I'm saying, that were
all the time though.
other strains that were predominant in the black community. You telling me a nigga didn't breed bubble? You
Yeah,
telling me that? You gonna sit there with a bold face and tell me a nigga didn't breed bubble?
I think
Niggas love bubble.
I think a white man definitely did not breed bubble. I won't say a black person did either, because I think it fits a lot of different palettes, but like it
It
def
do.
it definitely ain't no white man strain. I could guarantee that. White man did.
Not for damn.
Yeah, nah,
And they're gonna be like, that's racist. They're racist.
nah.
Shut your ass up.
The white niggas gonna agree. All y'all white motherfuckers out there, y'all know
Exactly.
exactly what we talking about. Like Bubba Kush is not one of them strains where y'all just like, oh yeah, like if I found this as a keeper, I would have kept it. Like, no, y'all wouldn't have. If you saying that, you cap. Like,
This the thing. This the thing. And you can get mad. You can do whatever you can. But it's what's an actual term here, right? White boy weed
yeah,
or that's some nigga weed. That's not a. I don't. I'm not white, so I don't know if that's a term.
I ain't gonna.
But ain't nobody ever said that's some nigga weed.
I done heard
Like,
further weed is nigga weed. I ain't gonna cap. I have heard that.
but I done definitely heard white boy weed. Oh, this some white boy weed.
Yeah, white boy weed is more of a term that we familiar with, I think. Um, but they might got
And if a nigga say it's nigga weed, if you say it's nigga weed, that make me take it.
yeah, that's why I'm like shit. If somebody's saying it's nigga weed, I'm thinking it's the bomb.com. Like somebody like, boy, this motherfucker some gas, boy. This some nigga weed right here.
Mm, I, 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 I very much like to partake of that N-word weed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, could I have some of the N-word weed? I don't want to say it, but
I
you
would
know what I'm saying?
love to smoke it though.
Somebody, if somebody say it's some white boy weed, it's like, oh, what else you got? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's like, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seeing all these white OGs, right, come out, not saying that they deserve any less they shine. Let's praise all the OGs. Let's give all the OGs they credit. But
Yeah,
hear me when I say let's give all the OGs their credit,
yeah. That's all
right?
I'm like, I fuck with the white guys. Thank y'all for doing what y'all did for the industry. But like, it's so many other people that was next to y'all that was not white that y'all not giving credit to, or that
That's
we
This
not.
is nothing to lessen y'all impact, right?
Right,
This is nothing to lessen y'all impact. I'm sure there's even more white guys that we don't know about that brought us strains that we love that we don't know, right?
it's 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not to be like, that's enough about that. Like, no, like, let's give all the OGs they shine. But where are the OGs that's like, might have did time behind this shit and came home and like, man, they might have changed their life or something. You know what I'm saying? That shit might have just set them back so far. They like, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot
I'm
of
gonna get clean. I'm gonna get my CDL. I'm gonna do some. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But I ain't
They might just be
I don't
totally different line of work.
like a lot of guys that I done met that's like black dudes. I'm talking about black dudes that I done met that done said they done grew weed in the past. Like they always got an attitude about it. Like it was just like a little side hustle or like a means to an end. Like they didn't really care about the plant too much. They just understood that they could get more out of a seed than they could get out of a front from somebody or like saving up some money to go buy a pound or you know what I'm saying? Like
I
they
mean, a lot of them were farm, so I get that. Or a lot of them came from. They might not have been farmers, but their granddaddy might have had a farm. You know
yeah
what I'm saying? So you doing farm shit. Like
right. But
pay a nigga XYZ for a pound or grow that shit myself. You know what I'm saying?
right, but they wasn't thinking about it like nerding out on the shit like how we is like, oh, these genetics is this, and
Uh,
I just got these seeds from over here. Like, you know, they probably wasn't thinking about it like that. So, like, cause just
but there
a
was
lot of guys that I hear that I've talked to, like, they'll always have that disposition about it when they mention it. And then they always be like, "Oh, it was just to get some money." You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it was. And like I'm like, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, money do grow on trees, but like I be more so into the genetics and like how it's grown and where it's grown and what equipment you use.
it's it's heads in every generation, bro. The same way me and you think about this, and it's several thousands, millions more people like us that think like us that are too scared to get on the internet and make an IG account and make a Twitter and talk to people and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Think about how think about how much harder that barrier is for somebody that's older and that genuinely does not understand how technology works.
That's real. Cause I'm thinking about my even my next door neighbor. Like I was you remember I was telling you like he was telling me that his dad grew weed back in the day, but now he just be chilling. Like whenever I see his dad, he be chilling. Like he don't
Yeah.
nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I done been living next to him for more than 10 years. Like I ain't never smelt no weed from him. Like he just cool. He be taking care of his kids and his wife, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I just be wondering, like, is that one of them type of guys that you mentioned that's just like deep down inside, he want to go back to growing weed, but is he just like I got too much to lose right now? I can't even get back into it how I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
A,
it's
a
probably
lot of them probably are, bro.
yeah. That's what I'm like. It's probably a lot of guys out there like that. That's like they didn't
That's
got
what I mean. If it didn't ruin their life directly, they might have seen like man, I was running with Jimmy, man. We took them last 50 pounds, split them up, man. I went back to Chicago. Jimmy went to Detroit. Jimmy got caught. He did so many years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I took my money and I got out and I bought me a truck. You know what I'm saying? Or do whatever the fuck they did. You know what I'm saying? Think about how many OGs got a story like that. Like
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
they just didn't get caught on. They ain't get caught on their last trip. You know what I'm saying? Their last one, but somebody did or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, that could have been me. Or maybe that was you. And
Mhm.
now you come back into society and it's like you seeing people walk around, you seeing people with weed, they got the dog smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're parading this shit in front of you, but at the same time it's still out of reach for people like us,
Right.
depending on where you live.
And then
You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you are. Like even if you in a legal place, you still might be targeted. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see if he got more than he's supposed to have.
right.
Let's see if he got a warrant. Let's see if he got a traffic ticket. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can fuck that tail light up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Even if you safe, you're
Hmm.
not safe if you a person of color in this country.
Right. And that's
And
talk about with this shit. Like when we be talking about like exploring different places that got like better laws than where we at currently, like I'd be like shit at the end of the day, bro, it's just heavily regulated. The feds.
yeah, true. But think about these people that's, man, these niggas get on Twitter and they smoking big fat ass hash doinks and you know what I'm saying, big 3-5 joints with the glass tips and shit, bro. And it's like
Yeah,
I'm smoking, I'm smoking expensive weed and pouring lean syrup and eating gummies and you know what I'm saying. I'm on like they parading this shit around us. Everybody can see it, even if you in an illegal state.
mm,
So it's America is like parading and flirting the idea of legal weed in front of a lot of us. And a lot of us can't partake because of where we live, right? Or who we are. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your job don't allow you to. Maybe you work in healthcare or some shit. And it's just off, you know what I'm saying, the table for you.
yeah,
So it's like it's just it's just weird for me being where I am and shit, looking online and seeing like these people doing all this shit, and it's like appropriating like rap culture, hip hop culture, trap culture. We're trapping. Bro, you're selling in the safest zoning jurisdiction in a legal state, in a, you know what I'm saying? There's no risk.
be thinking about the
You're not even in a fucking municipality where people open carry, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody's robbing you, bro. Police not pulling up on
be
you.
thinking
There's
guys who are in like Beverly Hills, like trapping out of trapping out of
and
us.
not, well, I don't know, cause shit, you real like that, you know what I'm saying? So it get real everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's
But
people who gonna rob you everywhere, but like it's the difference between Beverly Hills and the west side of Atlanta. You know what I'm
where
saying?
you can have an armed guard working security, you know what I'm saying? Like if
Mm.
I got an armed guard security working with you know what I'm saying, trapping, like nigga, that's minimum what 20 years, right? 15 some well, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to jail.
Yeah,
But you can where you live, you can post up, just do this shit, bro. You chilling.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely
Even on that family.
it's luxurious compared to where we at.
But y'all trapping, man.
Yeah,
You blasting Young Dolph and shit. Miss Sally next door, like those kids. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I
Like
that's what I be thinking about. I'm like, but it's real, like people who actually put their lives on the line for this shit. Like people who still putting their lives on the line for this shit today. And like
to
y'all
this day. And y'all talking about y'all trapping. Like, bro,
sleep comfortably at night. Like y'all
why
work.
not see us how why not show us how it is to live out there all free and safe and careful and shit? Where, you know, it's Pomeranians and shit on the lawn and you know what I'm saying? It's a tennis court down the street. Why not show us how it is to live like that so we can be like, damn, I want to go live out there and do that shit, bro. That shit's a little sweet. That
Yeah,
nigga ain't got to talk to fire.
just
He
want,
ain't, you know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't gotta have a guard now. That nigga got a poodle.
I just want to experience it
You know what I'm saying? Shit,
in a legal state though, cause like it like you could still have that in the ill.
we want what y'all got.
You could still have that in the prohibit.
We want what they got, and they want what we got.
Yeah, basically, they just want this shit to go, but everybody want this shit to be illegal for real, bro.
Everybody want to. I'm saying, no, they don't, bro. Don't nobody want to steal risk going to jail for weed no more. Don't nobody want to do that shit.
All the
But
real traffic,
I'm saying,
that when it was high. When this shit was fully prohibited, that's when the ticket was the highest. Everybody like deep down inside, they like, "Eh, if it had to go
yeah,
days, I wouldn't be mad." That's how a lot of people thinking.
uh, I ain't mad at that way of thinking to be honest. But I'm tired of seeing my people go to jail for shit. Well, if you white, you're not even sitting on that, bro. You just going like going home.
Yeah,
Us, we sitting.
but I
We
see
gotta go to court.
that like, even though it's technically legal now, like Mr. Rob Lotto, for example, nigga, black dude growing DC, like it's legal as fuck out there. But they could still bust in his shit any day and be like, "Why you going to jail? Like you not growing within regulation. Like they gonna pick something out same way they do with niggas in illegal states. They gonna pull you over, be like, we smell weed, and find some shit to arrest you for. They just do the same shit. So that's why I be like, no matter how much they regulate the shit, we still gonna get the short end of the stick. So that's what it seemed like, goddamn.
Yeah, we always gonna get the short end of the stick, but it's like if you could do this and not risk like going to jail, like, oh, I'm taking my, what I'm saying, taking a zip to somebody, get some money, you know what I'm saying, come back, they catch me sitting at the gas station or whatever with a zip, you know what I'm saying, going where I'm going. Oh, okay, you good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to get no ticket. I ain't getting questioned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If it go to that, I mean,
it need to be.
as a grown, I mean, as a grown, is like then it's like nobody will ever really be worried about, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm looking at this from a grower perspective, but even people that just smoking whatever, it'll just benefit everybody because
it need to be if you get pulled over for speeding, you just leave with a speeding ticket. Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you get pulled over for speeding and they smell weed, they forgetting about the speeding ticket and you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like
Basically.
that's not how it should be. Like they
The,
should,
the speeding ticket is honestly just their gateway to see if your car smell like weed because they peeped you from a mile away. They seen you passing. Oh, this a nigga. What
right.
time is it? It's 10 o'clock. That nigga driving on. Oh yeah, he ain't even supposed to be over here. Yeah,
It's
let's follow him for a little
10
bit. Let's see.
o'clock. He on the north side. He ain't at work. Goddamn.
What?
He pull his ass over.
Oh, mom. Yeah,
They
it's a
be
little too late for. It's
like,
a little too late, and he a little too dog.
yeah, they be clocking shit like that. They be like, why this young black dude out at 3 o'clock in the morning? Goddamn,
Exactly.
he should be
Like,
at home sleep, getting ready for
you
work.
know what I'm saying? If you've never had to be cognizant of when you're leaving home and what side of town you're on and who's the police force over here and shit, I don't want to hear you talking about goddamn trapping.
You
I don't want to hear you talking about none of that taking risk, bullshit. I don't want to hear the made up stories you telling. I don't want to hear it, bro. Cause
goddamn thing.
and I know some people gonna feel this shit. They're gonna be like, boy, well, better not catch your ass on the south side paying 9 o'clock or
Right,
whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you if you black, you Mexican, or you dark Asian, you know you can and can't be after 10 o'clock.
right.
You know what's up. Don't be for real, man. Come on.
You know what?
And that's some white people never really understand. White people, look,
Some white people
I
get
done been
not the ones that's out in the on Twitter talking shit about, oh, this weed is ass and my Skittles is better than your
no, bro.
Skittles. Like y'all not trapping.
Look, you ever seen how a white man with bun money act?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Well, look,
These boys acting on the internet,
look,
they out here telling on themselves and shit
look, man.
like that. Like dead ass like posting messages and shit about
'Cause
doing
that's
trans.
what I'm saying.
Y'all not
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because it's safe for you. You don't even have the thought of going to jail, like in your mind. The shit that my white friends will do, bro, or that I've seen white people I'm around do, bro. It's like you want to fight that blown up out here
right.
while we driving?
But even them know like
We'll just crack the windows. Like,
it's a
hey,
thin line between because like bruh, it's white privilege no matter what. Like I done met some white boys who really trapping. Like I'm talking about really
yo,
deep in the streets and they still be doing shit like that. They gonna fire up a blunt in the car and smoke on the way to the play. Like nigga, what are you doing, bro? Like like you just
cause
don't
they know, bro. Like if he get, if it depend if you, it depend if you like got like close cut, damn near got waves, white boy. You know what I'm saying? You go to the barber shop, white boy.
mm-hmm.
or do you go to Supercuts, white boy?
Mm.
Like, do you go to a salon to get your hair cut, white boy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends on the person.
So
Like I got Jewish homies who knee deep in the streets too, and they don't be doing shit like that. Like the
you know what I'm saying?
Jewish partners, they smart. Like they be moving real smart. So I don't like it.
Yeah,
Might be a cultural thing. It might be I don't know what it specifically is, but I know.
it's definitely like
No,
it's cultural, but like American white man, like I don't give a damn if it's a New York white man, it's a Florida white man, like American white man. If he got enough money to get out of jail for whatever he doing at night, boy, you can't tell that man nothing.
right.
You what? Look,
If he got a
I didn't rank. I
money,
didn't been hanging out with some white boys, man. These we done ran. Damn, I can't even. Damn, I can't even speak on that one. But look, man, it's different, bro. I'm telling you, shit that is as black people we couldn't even like, bro, we like you crazy. The
yeah,
white man would be like, yeah, let's do it.
it's certain
Like, boy,
think about doing, but then yeah, I mean it just be certain folks where you grew up at, like what you had going on, cause
and it also be how much money, like, not how much money you worked yourself into, but like how much money was you born into. If you white and your parents was never broke, you have a totally different understanding of the law.
right,
You have to
right. Don't let your
like
dad have been a police officer or some shit. I be hearing shit like that on my
you know that. Well, the pastor kids and the police officer kids are always the worst motherfuckers.
yeah,
But
yeah,
um, if you was white and never experienced poverty, like from the time that you can make memories, like your family was never poor, like y'all always had money. You don't even play the legal system on the same level that I do.
yeah, fact,
That's just facts. Like y'all, I gotta play on like Hall of Fame. Like y'all playing this shit on rookie all day.
right.
Not even the same. I'm saying like totally different, dog. So, and not to say that's good, bad. It is what it is. We gotta play the hand you dealt. You can't bitch him on. But
That's all it is at the end of the day.
say that to say
You
it's others that play different motherfucking hands, and a lot of the content that's available, I say through YouTube, IG, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching these old white guys that came up was doing the shit. Like if I hear about another motherfucking Fish concert or Grateful Dead concert or some shit, like I don't like. We didn't even listen to that shit, bro. So
bro, I be
yeah, that's not our culture. Like,
I be
but the weed was always in our culture. What'd you say?
I was just saying I bullshitted this white dude on some Grateful Dead shit. I was out in Tennessee and Benton, Tennessee, and they be
Mm.
they be growing weed and all that shit out there. Like they got a little scene and shit, but goddamn. I was chopping it up with this white dude, and I was trying to see if he grow. I was trying to see like what, like how much he'll give me. You know what I'm saying? And so I started fucking with him on the Grateful Dead shit, like trying to see like goddamn. But I was lying like a motherfucker. I ain't know nothing about Grateful Dead. But I was just like, hell yeah, I fuck with the shit, like trying to get
I
him
mean,
that he
to be honest, I tried listening to them. They're not that great of a band.
the music not.
Even guys that are into like older music and shit, and they'll be like my OG I was telling you about earlier. You know what I'm saying? He white. He was around that time period or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, like play me like that best song in your opinion." And he was like, "Huh?" To be honest, they really didn't make that good of a, what I'm saying, music like that. Like they weren't hellified musicians for real.
Mhm.
Like, there's a couple songs that was kind of good. You know what I'm saying? But
That's what I took from it.
uh,
couple of
Yeah, like nobody ever really be like, oh man, you gotta listen to this song and this song and this song, and it's like, oh, everybody just remember like how fucked up they got or whatever, or
everybody
how they find good weed or whatever at the concert, or they met a.
exactly
Hey, it was always about the community
right,
more so than the music, which is good. Don't get me wrong. If it brought people together, that's all that matters.
right.
But that wasn't our fucking culture. That wasn't our age bracket. You know what I'm saying? And the for, for every part of weed culture, you know what I'm saying? You got the white side of it, you got the black side of it, the Mexican side, the Asian side, you know what I'm saying? But we only be really hearing the white people part of it.
But it was all intermingled though. Like that's why the Grateful Dead shit was so important because it was black people at them concerts too that don't get mentioned.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. But
Like
where are they? Like I don't know one black deadhead.
that's what
I
I'm
don't.
that's what I'm saying. It's black deadheads out there. I know for a fact it is, but
I
you
don't I don't know any of them. But where were I
but
okay.
they was
That I'm still saying that's
they was there to get their shit off though. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't there because they enjoyed
yeah.
music, just like how we
That but that was that scene, you know what I'm saying? The other scenes, okay, were what? You come into the hip hop scene and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is so heavily ingrained in modern cannabis,
know for sure.
it goes hand in hand. It's like you can't. I'm not saying you can't, but
Can't, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. I was just listening to old Atlanta music today, and I was like, bro, we probably single handedly probably like sold a lot of people out of their kush back in the early 2000s, just because of how much we talked about it in our music. Like every Atlanta rapper was talking about kush. Like that's
yeah, I forgot you from the originally. Goddamn, hell yeah. Let me forget.
talking about back in the day. Like goddamn, was fucking kush.
I've been forgetting this. Everyone fucking knew who I am. But yeah, if you from Atlanta, man, you from Atlanta, you ain't gonna never not be in Atlanta, nigga, man.
Bro, that's in my bones. But goddamn, that's all niggas used to smoke back in the day was Kush, and then OG came around shortly. Goddamn, Kush was like the
This
shit.
was gonna tell out regardless. I ain't mitigating y'all impact, but good Kush was gonna sell regardless.
Yeah,
That
hell,
was the first good dope seller self strain. I feel like
so everybody wanted
Kush.
Kush. That's I was listening to the music. I was like, bro, that's why the music sounded like this back in the day. Everybody was smoking Kush. Goddamn,
You know.
but goddamn, I just say that to say
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
I just say that to say that every like everything that we do in terms of like we directly affects and impacts every other community. Cause because
Yeah.
niggas was talking about Kush so much, all them boys in Humboldt was growing dumb Kush. They ain't even know why. They was just like, but hey, somebody coming over here to get it. They spending the money. Fuck it, I'm gonna grow Kush. You know,
Man, hell, growing this, bro, you got to think about it. Everybody was smoking Kush back then. That was the best shit that was available. So you got to think.
I mean,
New York got that buying power.
I, w-
Cali got
I
that
was
buying
just about
power.
to say that though, bro. Like New York wasn't smoking Kush like that. They wasn't. They shit wasn't Kush. They was still smoking like sours and fucking haze back then. Like they wasn't like all the
Mm.
people that I be hearing about. Like even Beast, he be saying that shit. Like back in the early 2000s, late 90s. Like if you brought Kush or OG to New York, that shit was not selling. Like straight up. So that's why I'm like, I think it's a regional thing. And then even like when you get to like the DMV area, like the true East Coast, like they was smoking
Yeah, I don't know what them niggas was smoking.
they was smoking a lot of Kush too, but they main shit was like Afghans and skunks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I think like shit really
Them niggas was stuck in the old thing.
I mean, but that was they market. Like they had that shit. Like they had the good Afghans and shit like that out there. Like they're real. Like that's where like the Afghu and all that shit was coming from. Like
Um,
fucking that shit was coming from like Virginia and fucking Washington
That's
D.
what that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Motherfuckers that's old, that's like, yeah, man, back in my day, man, you wasn't getting no motherfucking style with no haze. That shit wasn't moving on the avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, that shit wasn't moving on the avenue.
Tuesday, hell no, that wasn't moving
You
the
know, to
avenue.
that wasn't selling.
Nothing on the avenue. Couldn't pay your light bill selling that.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want to hear from y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Cause like
I want to hear from them motherfucking them old Mexican OGs. It's like, yeah, man, a lot of that bullshit we snuck across the border, but we knew we was getting some of that real shit. I want to hear about that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I be trying to talk to folks. I swear, like I be, bro. When I be in public and like I catch somebody and like we start to like start bonding type shit on some whole different shit. I just fucking start
Mm-hmm.
asking them about weed because I want to know. Like I know everybody done dealt with weed in some capacity before in their life, and like especially
Mm-hmm.
older people, like. I'd be like, I was talking to this one dude from El Salvador, bro. I was trying to get him to cough up some information so bad because he was growing tomatoes in his yard, and I was like, I know this nigga know how to grow weed. I know it, bro. Just the way he had them lined up and the way he had them like set up in the ground. I was like, bro, this man grew weed before. Like,
Look at you stereotyping that man,
bro,
that hardworking man.
I was judging him so hard, but I was like, bro, this man know about some marijuana.
Stereotyping that hardworking father,
Yeah,
man.
like he know about some marijuana farming, boy. He used to work for the cartel. I was on his ass. I was just playing, but goddamn, he was from El Salvador,
They,
bro. He
they,
ended up telling me though. He was like, "Yeah, I used to grow weed in my backyard and shit." Like when I lived in that El Salvador before I moved to the United States, and I was like, "I fucking
yeah,
knew it. I fucking knew it. My fucking weed
yeah.
be on point."
Or like older black gardeners, like you will see them out there just in the garden and shit, just doing shit. And it's like
Yeah,
they all like every old black person, even if like most of them that smoked at one point, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
everybody at one point, like, yeah, we had some back in the backyard. You know, granddad told us, well, you got to cut it down, but you know, I ain't see him cut it down. You know what I'm saying?
It's certain.
Every old black
It's,
person got a story like that.
it's certain black folks though, bro. Cause like some of them, like they think of that shit as like just the worst thing. Like they taking that shit to the grave. Like, and then there's other.
They do, but think about it. Black people, black people are the biggest motherfucking hip. Not the some, y'all can't say this shit. I'm gonna say it because I'm a
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah. We.
Black people, are the biggest motherfucking hypocrites. We are our own worst critics, and we are the biggest fucking hypocrites. So
Yeah,
that's why I say like yes, but at the same time, you know what?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Like it's definitely a lot of us who.
They say that shit. They say that shit. But I guarantee you in a house full of motherfucking people. Leave a zip on the table. Come back and weigh that zip after 2 days, right? See how much weed you know.
Right.
And you tell me it's 28 grams in that motherfucking zip. Kidding me?
Nah, you gonna come.
Leave it on the table. Don't even say it's yours to leave. Leave it. Leave it for a couple days. Put in a jar some shit that don't smell, but leave it out there on the table.
Yeah,
I let this weed down. No.
gonna come back to 20.
Weigh it. Weigh it. Come back and weigh it and tell me if it's 28 grams.
Gonna come back to 24.5.
Generous. Generous.
Right.
So yeah, don't no. I know black people is. I know black people, man. Come on,
Yeah.
but I know.
All right. I'm here. We recording now.
All right, I wanted to put it on speakerphone instead of car Bluetooth. All right. Damn, where do we leave off?
Um. I guess we was kind of wrapping up.
Street. Yeah, I guess this is kind of like an open. Sorry, I guess this kind of like an open invitation episode because I kind of want to hear from people. You ain't. Man, I guess you do kind of got to put your area. It's anonymous. It's the internet, man. You ain't gotta leave your name on no shit. But chime in your areas and shit. We not really too caught up on the specifics. I don't need to know where your street at and shit and all that, but just general areas. Now let me know some stuff, man, because I want to hear about those places that's out there where y'all really got that shit. And it's like nobody would think we do, man, but we, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And we gotta come try that shit and we gotta see because it's all type of little areas everywhere in cities just like ours all across America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to tap in with them folks. You'll never think like, oh yeah, never think they done had some guys, but they tell you pull up. But I'll show you where the real shit at.
Yeah. I'm sure it's like that everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Just like people be like, man, them niggas ain't gang banging. Them niggas ain't street niggas up in Connecticut. Like you go up in Connecticut and meet some of the grimiest motherfuckers you ever met. You
Mm.
know? Yeah, I want to hear about it. I want to see about them little areas and shit, what y'all growing and shit. And they might, yeah, I might be out there getting fucked up on shit. We thought it was been gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My whole city down here smoking on goddamn Italian ice. Like, damn, nigga, I ain't seen no Italian ice since 2020, 2021, goddamn.
Yeah.
2022. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might have found them little things. They just work for them.
Right.
I want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know something. Shit. Fuck it.
Yes, I ain't here. So I ain't here.
It's not going with the narrative they trying to put on the weed thing. Like, oh, this is what's hot. This is what's hot. Like, y'all come out and y'all say what's hot. And, we hear y'all opinions. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you something not fire in your opinion. Because, like I said, your city might be one of those cities too where it's like, hey, like, like, keep it real with yourself. Be for real. Like, hey, like, we be getting that shit too, man. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jody baby daddy, woo woo woo, he be taking them trips, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So don't know if you really getting that shit if y'all really got that shit stand up and put on for y'all, you know what I'm saying, read your area, you know what I'm saying, whatever you can safely,
Right.
but shit, stop letting these everybody be like, bro, we Twitter nerds and Instagram nerds and they run the narrative and shit. Like, don't let them run the narrative. Y'all control the narrative.
Exactly.
Everybody think they don't have a voice when they fucking do. Like your money spin just like everybody else's. Your voice talk just like everybody else's. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Stop letting these niggas that ain't got shit to lose and ain't, you know what I'm saying, just say
Mm.
what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Run with this. Like, nah, bro. There's still niggas out here getting belt the ass for this, getting time thrown at them, the book thrown at them and shit, doing this shit. For y'all to come out and be like, yo, like, he's the best thing. Like, what? Like 13 states just said what?
Yeah. All you gotta do is speak on your situation, on your experiences confidently. Cause like your experiences matter. And yo, where you at and the kind of weed you smoke, all that shit play a part into the global, you know, weed community and the industry. And so like speak on that shit.
Speak on it. If you get some weed and it's not good, speak on it.
Right.
You get some, they not good, speak on it. on it. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
if you get some fire shit that like don't nobody know about yet, like speak on that too.
even if people do know about it, I always sing the praises along with the grievances. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it real, be fair. Don't be like, man, these blah blah blah, they hurt me. I'm never going to him again. And he never, you know what I'm saying? And then you like, but everybody that you smoke with, like, bro, you ain't got no more of that. Like you ain't selling none of that. I can't get a 3-5 of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You don't understand, bro. This shit hurt, and then bro told me like it was my fault. Like, bro, oh, you don't know, like, and niggas like, I feel you. Like they don't feel you because they don't. They like, I don't give a fuck about that. You got some more of that weed. You know what I'm saying? If it's the best shit you pull down that run, you trying to fight a nigga about some manners or a herm or some shit that might have been your fault. Mm, be fair.
right.
You can be as picky as you want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody how picky they can be, but you know what I'm saying? I just I just shit on people. You know what I'm saying? Not give them their flowers they deserve. And
Yeah,
cause then what if somebody do that? You oh, I'm going this, bro, and I hop out, and nigga be like, that shit look like a straight butt. And you like, what? And you like, yo. And like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hop out in their car, your shit trash. Like, man, that shit look like trash, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Ain't, don't be like that. Because niggas will definitely just be on your ass if all the fuck you ever got to say some negative shit about people. So,
yeah. That's how we know what's smoking and what's not. Gotta talk on that shit.
yeah, be fair, man. Don't shit on it because you like, man, I don't like bros and shit. I'm gonna just say it's bad because like be for real. That's how we advance as a community and shit, man. People being honest about stuff.
Right,
I seen some shit. I don't want to say the name because I really could be fucking the name up. It's like a lot of them niggas that had a similar names, but it was a dude on there that was like he had been breeding for so long and he had made some popular shit and he was like, oh man, I used to tell this dude back, and he was talking about another popular breeder,
mm,
and this guy being, I'm assuming the older breeder, um, in the equation. You know what I'm saying? Dude was bringing his weed to him. He was like, I used to always say it was good or whatever, and I can't believe I just used to lie in that dude face and shit. And it's like, I mean, you talking shit about dude now, but it's like you were never real to tell him it wasn't good in his face in the first place. So that's on you.
right. Cause he could have been real enough to switch up his program if you did.
Exactly. He was like, yeah, that shit was always bad to me. I should have told him. Like, you should have. And now you want to sit here and, you know what I'm saying? You want to paint a negative light, like, oh yeah, buddy always was growing bad weed. It's like, if you don't be honest with people from the jump, I can, of course, they're going to keep running with shit if everybody be like, yeah, it's good, bro, it's good. Keep going, keep going. Like, they're going to think
Can't be no
they doing something. That don't get us nowhere.
nope. Everybody keep doing bullshit.
You might think you being nice or something at the end of the day by being like, yeah, it was good. It was good smoke. And not too sleepy. It was right. I could have grown a better. Whoop, whoop. If you got some environment dialed in, bro, you come on, man. Be in. You know when you fuck a plant up, and you know when you doing good on the plant. If you do it well, you grow it well, you dry it and cure it well, and it's just not. It's not hitting your boxes and shit, man. Be honest about it.
Right.
Nobody really want to admit that they grew up playing this just not really good. Like it could have been that pheno, could have been your environment, maybe it don't like your soil regimen, your feed regimen, But like I said, you know when you do shit bad, and you know when you do a job well done on the plant. So, mm.
Yeah. But when you got that external feedback, you can make adjustments. That's what we
But
need.
every time the feedback got to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I really think we had too much more to cover on this one. I think that was the kind of the bulk I wanted to talk about as far as like the regionality and the different strains and what different people like and shit. And it's like
Yeah, yeah. I ain't really got much else to talk about on my side.
I don't know how you get people that's not really into the scene like that, like in them areas into the scene, because it's like if they're not already like searching YouTube or something, like I don't see how they would really come across us. But
Yeah, I think it's about how far deep in you are. Like, it's people who closer to the scene than those people are. That's in smaller areas, but like
yeah,
they don't grow or nothing like that. They don't really care about like connoisseur type stuff. They just like want to smoke just to feed their habit. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, this podcast is for like if you know what if you know what the different types of bubble are and you have a preference on which one of them you like, this podcast is for you.
yeah, type shit for sure.
If you got a favorite Kush, this is probably the podcast for you.
Yeah, yeah, them the type of people. That's our market for sure. That's our market. Yeah.
Honestly, we probably in that unk crowd like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Our demographic low key probably 35. Our demographic probably slick 40 and up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind attracting them kind of people for sure.
I wouldn't either. It seems like they be more chill and it'll be less, bullshit. And niggas just be here to learn and shit.
Yeah. Come on, Unks, man. We invite y'all.
Man, we barbecuing and all this shit, bro. We frying fish and all this shit, bro. On.
We smoking old kush too.
But I think that should. The thing about America, how to make weed green again, is like everybody has a different idea of what green weed is when they say it.
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part. I
You
mean,
got OCs,
it
then
should
you
be
got
synonymous too, though. Like, when people think of green weed, they kind of have one image in their head. They might have different flavors that pop up in their mind or like different smells. You
but
know,
some niggas think we think of Kush or OG, right?
yeah.
Some niggas might think of Jack Herrera.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas might think of Blue Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Some niggas might think of uh
You got skunk, you got haze, you got
you know what I'm saying?
like
Hey, you got
rider, like uh
you
fucking
got the real Acapulco Gold, I guess. You got
you got GMO, goddamn cookie.
okay.
It's just all kind of shit that people would think of when they think of green weed.
And you got all the shit like I guess if you like Skittles, you know what I'm saying? You got that. You got Lemon Tree. You
That's
got
or is people still asking for GG4, bro?
yeah, GG4. Uh um mm, I see glue coming back. The thing is glue is one of them strains that's like it's good, it's super strong, but it's very 1-2 note. It's not a lot of complexity to glue to me.
Yeah, I don't see glue.
I again, you know what I'm saying? It was short when I had it. When I got it though, it was good, but it was like it's very 1-2 punch. That's it. It's a
Yeah,
very simple profile.
yeah, like a 2 year.
Strong.
I'm at.
It's strong, but yeah, that's pretty much all it is to it.
Hmm. The ones that I've had do taste gluey though. Like they taste like Elmer's wood glue.
Yeah. And you like, oh, that's sick, right? That's rad. And then you try it like, and you like, all right, this shit, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, it's just one of them strains where like the flavor go away way too fast.
The flavor wasn't very good, to be honest. In my, it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Like it was, especially for the time that when the time that it came out. Like it was fire because it's like, damn, this shit really do taste like glue. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? Like even
I
if it
would.
was for the first three pulls of the blunt, like people was amazed. So it sold a lot, and then it was strong.
I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Gluey terps that, and it's not like solventless at heat. You know what I'm saying? Like other shit can fit in that category that I like, but that glue in particular, I don't like. So
Yeah, I don't mind it. It just depends on the plant.
I don't know. Um, I personally probably could go rest of my life without exactly needing another blunt of Gorilla Glue.
Yeah,
I would try it again, like the real one. I try it again, but I probably need like 2 grams of that shit.
yeah, just about. It depend on the cut, man. Depend on the cut.
Mm. Excited to bring the cushion shit back though. Don't get me wrong, I'm working with a lot of, not a lot, but I'm working with land race shit because I kept saying, I was like, I'm tired of not really getting high the way that I want to get high. Like this weed's good, but I like a long lasting cerebral high that I can think, and like I do like the relaxing indica, like deep in thought type shit. But I also need like that mental stimulation. I need my brain scratched by the weed kind of.
Mm,
So that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna grow land races, sativa, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just stuck it. However long it take, I'm gonna just grow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you can't grow this and this is gonna like. I mean, it'll get done eventually. So I just started. I'm like, yeah, whenever they get done, they get done. And I see what it's like. So
yeah.
I got Band-Aid haze crossed. It's a Band-Aid haze crossed to like a strain from Uzbekistan. Also crossed to like a narrow leaf uh Afghan. Um wait, no. I'm butchering this. The parentage on the father side. The father side has a lot of stuff in it. I really got to go back and look. Um, but yeah, the mother's a Band-Aid haze. That's that. I know that for certain.
Mm,
And then the Congolese crossed back to an outcross of the Congolese. So the Congo BX.
mm-hmm.
Now that's a true motherfucking long flowering strain because that motherfucker is just barely putting on hairs. The Band-Aid haze is like in weeks. If you looked at it from a regular flowering standpoint, which is what I'm doing now because she's been in flower for goddamn ever. I guess she would be in like week maybe like 3 if you looked at it like that.
Mm-hmm. Not too far along.
Maybe 3 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you though on that Kush, man. I'm excited to get into that stuff. I've been looking at these crosses that I want to do all day and just Just thinking about when I can do them, but definitely gonna be making my own G Kush strain.
Yeah, remember when we were talking about I think you did kind of prove your point to me when you were like, should we talk about the breeding project on the pod?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, a sneak peek world preview. Fuck it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you stay to the end of the episode, boy, you in for a treat.
it'll come.
Oh, uh, so basically, it was just like, okay, if everybody's complaining that they lost their cut to OG, or like the cut OG's not around anymore because everybody got rid of their cuts, like when Cookie came through and everybody just started growing Cookie, right?
Yeah,
And then that's why a bunch of Cookie cuts, you know what I'm saying? Nah, niggas kept them Cookie cuts. I don't know. Niggas was keeping them bitches.
yeah,
Once we got the Cookie, niggas was like, hey, we're not throwing out no more cuts.
yeah. People was definitely keeping them.
Niggas was like, hey, we learned last time with OG. When niggas went back to asking for OG and shit after the Cookie wave, niggas was like, hey, we learned our lesson. Keep them cookies.
Yeah,
That's why you can find everything in cookie and seed. Every pheno of cookie you can kind of find in seed form now. Because niggas was like, hey, don't throw that shit out.
but
But I was like, okay, we can't find the best like OG. Like let's make one, right? So like how do you get the best shit to hunt through? You cross the best OGs to each other.
yeah,
So like you take the strongest one, like I guess in terms of just raw potency, and you take something that's like the most well balanced. And then I guess you take one that tastes really good and you see what comes out of that, I guess. And
yeah,
I'm thinking like potency probably like I have no idea how to source a cut or a seed of abusive OG. So we can't use that one, but maybe Tahoe.
yeah. I mean, that's a good formula. I think it's definitely just about playing with it. Cause like you could also
Yeah.
do your own thing, but not try to reinvent the wheel and do like just the same formulas that's been done in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's plenty of ways to do it, but that's what make it so.
It's not really a formula, but I just want to find like our best, what our best interpretation of it is.
Yeah, like me, I'm gonna just go off the formula that's already been done. Like just a OG cross to a Kush, just make a OG Kush, and just hunt.
Well, yeah, I guess in that case you need what's we got so many great cushions though that will make it so hard.
Yeah, I got the one I know I'm gonna use, but it's definitely a lot of other good ones out there.
Yeah, cause I mean, not saying which one you using or if you using any of these, but just being for real, you got the Hindu, you got the motherfucking like you got like this the true like Kush from like the region, like the Hindu Kush Mountains Kush. Like you got the I might go with some shit from Canada. Cause Canada was known for preserving cushions. If not Canada, like somebody I would trust from like Afghanistan or some shit or
Yeah,
somebody in them fucking mountains or some shit.
yeah, I really wanted to get the Hindu Kush F4 from Full Power Selections from the
Yeah.
from the land race crew. They got
I
that.
would just guess. I would guess, and to be honest, that would out. Those are either the ones I would go with, the Hindu or either just it's different ones from over there. I
Hmm.
would look around and see which one fits like what I'm trying to do as far as just like like the raw kind of uncultivated cushions. Because once you get to America, you got all like you got like triangle kush and you got the pure kush, got
Yeah,
Malibu kush, which may or not be the same thing as pure kush.
yeah, you got shit like the tuna kush and the goddamn
You got that.
um what's another like little one off kush?
That was worth a damn.
Yeah,
Uh, uh
it's slipping my mind right now.
was Afghan kush one?
Mm, I guess so, yeah.
I don't. Point being, it was just like a lot of different fishes. Bubble.
Yeah, the
Well,
Bubba Kush, yeah.
I guess that would be more of an. I don't want to say Americanized because I guess if Bubble was a bag seed or something, wasn't really bred with any intention, so could say Bubble.
Yeah. It's definitely like a national thing though. Like Bubba is like a known strain in America. Like I don't think it's more known anywhere else than the United States.
Well, yeah, because it was a bag seed or some shit that somebody found of. I don't know what, but I'm pretty that they found it in America though, so that's why,
Yeah.
to my knowledge. But the bubble that everybody talks about, like the coffee, like this, I I've had that one, and it's just it does definitely look, taste like it reminds you more of an like a Kush. Like if you were to think of a Kush from like the Middle East, grows in like very harsh conditions. Like it's got the sandy trichomes. It's got a lot of it had a lot of color to it. It was like orange and tan and purple and you know what I'm saying? Very complex, beautiful looking bud that looked like it probably grew in a very rough, dry area, you know what I'm saying, hot environment. But um I just could not get with that fucking flavor profile. It's like that chocolate coffee.
Yeah, that chocolate coffee earth.
And I don't know. It's good for like a little bit, but it's so hashy.
Yeah,
By the time like you get halfway through the blunt, it's like you smoking a melted Tootsie Roll.
yeah,
That's damn the what it's.
with that particular cut, by the time you get halfway through the blunt, you be too high to even be worried about the flavor at that point. That's why I fuck with it.
After
It tastes
at
good.
first it got me high like that, but after a second, I was too used to it, and then I could hone in because I was smoking a whole blunt, and I was like, this shit feel like I'm smoking. It was so much resin off of that shit, like it turned the blunt like goopy.
Mhm.
So and then the flavor just that dark chocolate kush. It was so much. It wasn't enough kush in it to like really make it interesting. It was too much chocolate, coffee, just hash. I wasn't a fan.
That's my favorite cut of the bow.
I'm much more so a fan of. I guess it's the platinum bubble. It's the green one. It looked like OG. It looked like something that you would associate with like OG.
Mm, mm.
Chunky or bigger and shit, but like it's bright green, it's frosty, it's kind of got a floral note to it. Probably really heavy in either linalool or like some limonene in there. I'm sure it's got a lot of myrcene in it too.
Yeah,
But
that,
that bubble kush is the one I like.
yeah, that cut is good too. Definitely like that one too.
That's what it still sell. If you can still get that, that's what it still sell. The other cut, real connoisseurs might really want to source that at and buy that. But like as far as everybody else, you take the green cut of it. That's what people want.
Yeah, for sure. Mm, sir.
I'm pretty sure somebody that mix cross some shit to bubble and like tried to put it out and make it purple. I don't know why we ain't keep doing that.
There's somebody out there doing it.
Run back the bubble. Run back the bubble gelato. Run back the bubble rinse. Why we stop doing the bubble rinse? I like that.
There's somebody out there doing it. Crossing bubble to lemon cherry gelato.
Why not? The best of both worlds. You can stop. Why not? Why not? Why have we not done that?
Yeah, that's actually sound good. I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, you know what? Universally Seeded did it, but you know where you fucked up? He did bubble the pink rinse.
Yeah, see, nah, the pink ranch. Anything but the pink ranch.
Exactly. Bubble the white platinum bubble the white rinse. Oh my gosh, you just took over the. Hold on, turn the pod off. Stop recording.
That bubble, the white ranch would be crazy.
Hold on, bro. We just gave niggas the sauce. Hold on, turn that out. We got to put that behind the Patreon. Edit that out. We can't give a nigga that much sauce for free. I'm sorry. We got to charge $9.99 a month for that hoe.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, you can keep all the other shit, but you know we gonna cut the video on that part. We gonna be like, what was he finna say? What are you finna say? We be like, technical differences. I'm like, what was he finna say?
yeah. For the horde, that I
You
didn't
know,
think that for
the
myself.
difficulties. They was technical.
Yeah, now I gotta go get some white ranch and some bubble.
Oh fuck, bro. We shouldn't have been making candy. We should have been making bubble the white rinse this whole time.
Yeah,
That shit would have had the streets in the fuck. We could have paid off our houses by now. That should have got, bro, that should have go double platinum the first week.
yeah, for sure.
If you get platinum bubble across the lemon cherry gelato,
That's the one right there.
god damn it. You think bubble good enough to make Z good?
Mm,
Well, okay, let me ask you this. What do you think? Have you ever tried Z straight?
yeah,
What does it taste like? I don't know.
candy.
What you mean, like sweet candy or like a rainbow sour belts from Airheads or like some lemon drops? Like what does it taste like?
Like a sweet candy. It's kind of muted though. I ain't gonna cap. It's like it's like you chewing on a piece of candy, but you ain't take the wrapper off of it. You just put the whole candy in your mouth with the wrapper still on there.
It sounds so terrible.
Yeah, I mean it's just like you're not getting the full expression of the candy that you supposedly eating.
I always thought Z was like a sour candy.
Nah, it don't got no sour or citrus to it. It's just candy.
This shit sounds terrible. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Now I don't really want anything with. Z. I thought that I at least thought the shit was like kind of sweet sour, like a Skittle. You know what I'm saying? Like Skittles is kind of tangy and shit.
Yeah, no, not the ones that I've had. And I had this the Z from Wizard Trees, and I had the Z from Mandela Grown. Both of them were grown well. They were good, but like they just didn't like the flavor didn't really stand out to me.
I always thought, I don't know, the connotation in my mind was that Z was always like kind of a sour, sweet and sour candy flavor. I thought Z, you know what? Yeah, it don't make no motherfucking sense that Rants got Z in it. Now that you say that,
Yeah, it may not. We
because
st-
one thing about Rants, it always kind of got that slight gas zest on the back end.
yeah, it's
Like if like the real Rants candy, like someone like it's kind of sour.
yeah, it's gas mixed with candy. That's what give it that sourness. Like it's like cause it's got like a real bag of ranch, like even like white ranch, like that shit got a little bit of kerosene to it, like
Yeah,
on the back end.
it's more gas than like I don't really get too much sweetness from Rinse. At least the ones that I like, I don't get too much sweetness at the blend or the flavor of the weed. Even when I smoke it in papers. If
Yeah,
I get like a good bag of rinse, like what would be a good bag of rinse to me, or gelato, because niggas don't even call it rinse no more. But
that shit be sweet as hell. Whenever I,
now, if it's sweet, I don't get it. I get the rinse that be like gassy. I hate that sweet shit.
yeah,
If
me,
I if I want a strain that's sweet, I'm gonna get a sweet strain, a berry strain, or you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
I hate when I get a strain and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this smell like some gas, and I hear it and then it's sweet. Man, I'm good.
I'm good on sweet weed. I go get a
You
go
know, it's not good.
if I
Maybe that's me. Maybe some people like sweet weed. I don't. I don't.
yeah, I'm cool on that.
It's weird. I don't know. I guess that's how certain people feel like, oh, like, why would you want to smoke something that tastes like gasoline or like kerosene or a
Yeah,
sour like lemon peel? Like that's bitter. That's sour. Why would you want to smoke like nigga, that shit tastes amazing?
right. That should be tasting hella good.
Like I was when folks be growing shit and they be like, yeah, bro, it tastes just like orange, now and laters and grape candy and I'd be like, oh, I'm glad you really like that.
Right.
Please don't please don't share none of that with me. Like that sounds so nasty.
I'm good.
Orange and grape candy and like, bro,
I'm absolutely good on that.
like it ain't no gas in there. Like man, is it at least sour orange? Like no, it's like a candy orange. Like
Yeah, I be wanting to smell shit that make my eyes water. Like that candy shit don't do that.
even if it smells